Hanna and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm doing a video on mainly self-taught gymnasts. I'm just basically going to give some advice to all the self-taught gymnasts out there. Some of these tips probably work if you're a gymnast who goes to a gym and everything. It probably works for you as well. Some of these tips are just good to know in general. I've been a self-taught gymnast for almost 2 years now, and some things I've just had to learn the hard way, so I just thought I would share a few tips with you guys, just so that you don't have to learn them the hard way, you know? So the first topic I'm going to be talking about is when you're first starting, when you're deciding oh, I want to start just practicing at home. So when you're first starting, you might not have a clue what gymnastics is in general, so the first thing I would do is just to go online and on YouTube or anything, just search up a bunch of tutorials on just basic skills, cartwheels, back walkovers, bridge, all those kind of things. So just start practicing the few basic skills. And another thing you can also do is to start stretching for more flexibility. For that, a lots of people have uploaded stretching routines and stuff on YouTube, so yeah, just pick a video as a stretching routine and start following those stretching exercises frequently and doing them so you get flexible. So that's always a great start, becoming flexible in your back and stuff, because that's the foundation of doing a lot of skills, to have some flexibility. And also when you're starting, don't have pressure on you. I know you want to learn new skills as fast as possible, but it's not realistic to learn 20 new skills in a day. It's gonna take some time, and don't compare yourself to all your other self-taught gymnast people. Continue doing your own thing until you get the skill, because you're going to get the skill if you just keep practicing. So my next topic I'm going to be talking about is just in general getting new skills. When you're self-taught, you don't really have a coach, so getting skills can be a bit it can take more time basically. Something to consider is just asking either just one of your friends or someone in your family or whatever to help you with some skills just by spotting you in them. It will make it way easier, because when someone is spotting you, you just feel way more safe. And yeah, it's a really good just start to learn a new skill by getting someone to spot you in it. And if you have a trampoline, that's great, because on the trampoline you can practice new skills without, a trampoline is soft, you feel more safe on it, and for example practicing a back handspring is gonna be way easier if you practice it on a trampoline first and get it there. I've made a whole video on how to get your back handspring and get over mental blocks and everything, so there, right? I know it's there right now, so check that out. Another thing is, don't give up on a skill just because you feel like you're not gonna get it, because I have done that, and that's one of the things I've had to learn the hard way. So basically, when I was practicing my round of back tuck, I almost just got it, but I gave up. I had practiced so long and I still didn't get it, so I just kind of gave up and lost some motivation on just practicing in general, because I felt like I wasn't getting any new skills, and that's completely normal. Remember, you're self-taught, you don't really have anyone to make you keep practicing, because when you're going to gymnastics in a gym and everything, you're going to have frequent practices where you practice the skills, which you don't have when you're self-taught. So you need to keep practicing. It's just don't give up on a skill, even though it feels like you're never gonna get it, because if you keep practicing, you're going to get it if you keep on doing it. Even if it takes a million tries, you're still gonna get it after that, and that might be worth it. So just keep practicing. You're going to get the skill you're working on, so just keep practicing. So yeah, this next topic I've kind of mentioned in other videos, but I haven't really gone through it properly. Mental blocks is something you're probably going to get sometime. It's completely normal and stuff. For example, right now I can't seem to do any back handspring connections, just cartwheel back handsprings scare me so much right now. And that's also kind of like the other thing, when you are self-taught, you don't have a coach or go to a gym, you're not gonna have someone who's telling you to go outside and do a cartwheel back handspring every day. So it's normal to like lose skills, and it's like more common when you're self-taught basically, because you're not really practicing those properly. But if you do lose a skill and just like get a huge mental block on it, you just like have to continue believing in like yourself and believing that you're going to get it someday, because you're probably going to get it back. It's just that right now you're a bit scared of doing it, and like if you're getting a mental block, just like distract yourself by practicing another skill meanwhile you're getting over it. Because if you're constantly thinking like, oh my god, I can't do a cartwheel back handspring, I'm so bad and I'm never gonna get it back, you're probably never gonna get it back. So just don't think like that, because that will get you into even more of a mental block and it will just turn out bad. Just like try flexibility in the meanwhile, because that might be your thing, and just like start stretching and becoming good at other things to get your confidence up again, so that you can finally do the mental block skill when you have like built up some confidence basically. And like this is also another thing that can be really hard in the beginning, you know, mental blocks. If you like think it's super scary to even just do a cartwheel, you're just gonna have to keep practicing. You can get someone to help you, get someone to just like cheer on you and help you do it, because you're going to get it someday if you have that mindset that you can do it. In your whole gymnastics journey, you're going to reach a point where you feel super confident and where you can basically do all the skills you wanted to. And especially like a huge confidence booster is when you get a skill you've been working on for so long. That's like the biggest boost of confidence you can possibly get. Start practicing some different skills. Like when I got my back handspring, that was just like my biggest goal ever, to get it on ground. I never thought I would do it. It was just like a dream for me, and when I finally did it, I got like so happy, and I basically immediately got my connections. Actually not immediately, I got them like a few weeks later, but it was still like I was so happy that I just had a back handspring to work with in my videos and stuff. I mean, I can still do a back handspring, but it's just that I do have some mental blocks right now, which is kind of annoying, but you know, I just have to take my own advice basically. And yeah, that was probably all I had to really say. If you're feeling like this didn't really help and you need some more answers to your questions, just comment down below or DM me on Instagram, because I read all my DMs and also all my comments. So you can just comment and I will answer your question, whatever you need help with, because I can't say like I'm so experienced, like oh my god, I'm so experienced, like I know everything about being self-taught, but I have been self-taught for 2 years, so it's quite a long time, and I have learned a lot of things throughout my journey, so I have quite a few experiences, so you can just like hit me up in the comments or on Instagram. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. It truly means a lot to me and I love you all so much. Thank you for over 170 subscribers. We're literally getting so close to 200. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I also hope like some of my tips helped you. If they did, or if you just liked the video, please give it a like, and thank you for watching this video, and I will hopefully see you in my next one as well. Goodbye guys!